Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ramani. Today I want to talk about how perfectionism is holding you back. And this video is kind of geared toward content creators and entrepreneurs just because that's what I am. But honestly, anybody who wants to be successful in their respective industry or field can watch this video. Or if you don't want to watch it, you can just listen to it. So there's a quote, and I think it came from Beyonce's Renaissance film, but it says, "I'm not afraid to be seen trying." And I think that that is what holds a lot of us back. You don't want people to see you trying. You don't want people to see you when you're not where you want to be. And you definitely don't want people to see you failing because then you're going to be embarrassed. But what I think that a lot of us seem to miss is that every successful person that you see has gone through some type of embarrassment. They weren't the person that you see today. They weren't always that person. Sometimes being embarrassed or feeling embarrassment is the cost of entry. When you first start something, quite naturally, it's not going to be an amazing thing, especially if it's something that you're brand new to. Think of if you had a baby. This baby is not going to know how to read and write an entire book. They're not going to know how to do that because they're brand new to the world. So when you step into something new, you're basically a baby and you're stepping into a whole new world. So you can't expect yourself to be a full-grown adult when you're just a baby. I hope that this analogy is conveying what I'm trying to say. You just can't expect yourself to be the best in the world when you just started doing something. Or even if you didn't just start, even if you've been doing it for a few years and you're not where you want to be, you can't beat yourself up. What you can do is just be consistent. The way that I see it is when you are consistent each day or each week, whenever you do the thing, you can continue to improve. You can continue to tweak certain things. But if you refuse to start or you just stop because you feel like you're not where you want to be, you're never going to improve because you're not doing anything. And then I know it's easier said than done, but you also don't want to stop your progress for other human beings, like because you're scared of what other people are going to say. Humans are fickle. One day they like you, one day they don't like you, one day they love your work, one day they bash your work on the internet. But if gaining people's approval is something that you're not going to get over and you really want the approval of others, I want to let you know that people only like what other people like. So people only like things that are trending and that are popular. So if you just feel like you have to have the approval of the masses, you need to be trending and popular. And you can only do that by being consistent at your craft. You can only do that by failing. You can only do that by trying. And maybe you might experience some embarrassment, but like you can only be successful if you go through the stages before success. The stages before success is learning something and constantly doing it, being consistent and not stopping no matter what. There's another quote that I really like, and it says, "Focus on you until the focus is on you." And that's something that I take serious and I take to heart. I try to like really hone in on my craft so that one day other people will like really want to watch my videos or they'll really want to, support my business. I try to make myself the center of my reality so that one day I can be that successful entrepreneur creator that I want to be. And I'm not saying that I'm not successful right now, but I do have other goals and other aspirations, and I do want my channel to grow and I do want my business to grow. So while I am proud of myself right now, I try to just focus on what I can control, and what I can control is being consistent. At the beginning of this year, I posted a video about how I was completely going to change my life this year and I was going to grow my YouTube channel. And in the past 4 months alone, I've gained 1,000 subscribers, which may not seem like a lot to some people, but it's a lot to me because 1,000 subscribers don't just, pop out of the sky. So the fact that I did that in 4 months just by being super consistent and like putting myself on a schedule and just not stopping. Some of the videos are not going to be good. All of my videos do not go viral. Most of my videos on YouTube do not go viral. Now on Instagram and TikTok, it could be a completely different story because I have larger platforms there. But on YouTube just takes a different kind of care. And I realized that. So I realized like, Ramani, don't beat yourself up if the video doesn't get over 100 views. Don't beat yourself up if it doesn't get over 1,000 views. Just keep making the videos. I had to learn to like not really care about the result and not care about if people liked it or if people commented. Like I personally make my goal to be consistent. So if I uploaded the video, I'm proud of myself, whether it did good or it didn't do good. I'm just glad that I'm constantly doing this. If you're just now starting content, your first video is probably not going to be the best and you're not going to have the best quality, but you want to continue to be consistent because one day you are going to have that large following. You are going to have, a camera that has great quality, and you do want people to be able to go back to your videos just so they can get motivated. Like, you might be able to become this huge content creator and you want to have that catalog of videos for other new content creators to go back and see that you were once where they are. You want to be the motivation that you need right now. You know what I mean? So keep making your videos and keep the bad ones up, because just because you think that it's bad, other people might think that it's amazing. I always like to think about different artists who have made a song maybe 20 years ago, but you still play it and you feel like that's the best song ever, and they feel like, oh my God, I just made that song when I became, a signed artist. Like, I have so much more music. I can't believe they're still listening to the song from 20 years ago, but you like it. Like, consumers will like something even if you don't feel like it's your best work. It's still gonna touch people. I may not like this video after I film it, but I'm sure it's still helping somebody out there. So keep the videos up even if you don't feel like it's up to par. Same thing for entrepreneurs. I am a personal trainer and a yoga instructor, so I know all too well about the entrepreneur life. It's literally all I've done. I've had my business for 7 years at this point. Like, when you are first starting your business, you may not get sales, you may not get the followers, the orders may not come in, but keep going. You have to see yourself as the person that you want to be and the entrepreneur that you want to be and the business that you want to have. Now, I'm not saying continue going how you're doing it, because if you're doing something wrong, you want to improve. So just keep going, but always learn, what can I do better? What can I tweak? What can I tweak about my business website? Or if you're a content creator, what can I make different about my thumbnails on YouTube? Like, just always try to keep learning, but still keep going. Don't stop and try to learn things and implement them each day. And don't be afraid to be yourself either. When it comes to my YouTube channel, if you follow me, you know how I feel. I feel like sometimes my channel is all over the place because I'm so into so many things. I am a personal trainer, so I like to tell y'all about like weight loss tips, and I'm a yoga instructor and I was a traveling yoga instructor, so I like showing y'all my travel vlogs and I like talking about travel. I love talking about my lock journey and my natural hair journey. I love giving advice to content creators. I am into so many things. I could have let that stop me. I could have said, I'm not into one thing. My YouTube channel isn't perfect, but I don't care. I just talk about what comes to mind. If you're going to subscribe, you're going to subscribe, but I'm just going to be myself. Some videos perform better than others. Some videos don't get no views, and it is what it is. Y'all know that's my motto. It is what it is. Like, post the content, do the thing, and just let it be what it's gonna be, but be consistent. I'm okay with my YouTube videos not really going viral all the time, just because I know that when I do like get that video that gets 1 million views and all these subscribers come in, I know that I have so many videos for them to binge watch. Like, you don't want to be that person who finally gets what you want. Let's say you finally get that video that goes viral and you only have one video because you were scared to make everything else. Like, no, if something pops off today, I have 350 something videos on YouTube for people to watch. So that's why I say be consistent. Strengthen that consistency muscle. Do what you need to do and just get out of your own way. Get out of your own head. Let imposter syndrome go. I just made a video about imposter syndrome. I'll link it on the screen and down below. Just do the thing. I really wanted to make this video to motivate and encourage any entrepreneurs or content creators or anybody who just needed encouragement or motivation. So I hope that I did that. If you got this far, make sure you leave a brown heart in the comments just to let me know that you watched the video. I'm gonna leave all my contact information in the description box just in case you want to connect outside of YouTube, and I will see you in my next video.